musicality of man is constantly being enriched by the piano wizardry of the young artist you just met. Glenn Gould's virtuosity has been acclaimed ever since his professional debut, aged 14, with the Toronto Symphony Orchestra in the city of his birth. At 19, he began concert tours that circled the world and brought him international recognition for performances that were frequently described in terms of sheer genius. 4 years ago, as discussed in a new album of conversation, Glenn Gould became a concert dropout, withdrawing from public concert life to devote himself entirely to recordings, radio programs, and television. Tonight, Telescope illustrates Mr. Gould's melding of music and electronic media by accompanying him to a recording session at Massey Hall with only a microphone as audience, to a radio studio where he turns from the keyboard to a tape machine to introduce another innovation in documentary production, and to the Northlands of Ontario, where he often journeys to write and reflect. Now 36, Glenn Gould is still a prodigy, still a bachelor, and still an innovator. Asked to describe himself, he will say,
stolid, gray, unimaginative, eccentric.
Eccentric, yes, but the remainder of that response reveals only that he considers laughter as important as breathing. However, the man who recently recorded Beethoven's Fifth Symphony in a version for a single instrument, the piano, has very serious views on his function as an artist.
I believe that the only excuse we have for being musicians and for making music in any fashion is to make it differently, to perform it differently, to establish the music's difference vis-a-vis our own difference.
In just a few moments, director Perry Rosemond and Telescope's color cameras will collaborate to bring you variations on Glenn Gould.